Real hot girl shit.
What up, Catty gang? Welcome back to my channel. Super excited to be back here with another video, you guys. As many of you know, it is finally Ramadan. The reason why people are so excited when it's Ramadan, first, actually, let me say this. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to notify you every time I post something new so that you're always up to date with my videos and alerted, honey. You can't be here without subscribing. I tell you this all the time. Now go subscribe. Thank you. But to start off, if you have been a subscriber and you have been following me through my journey, you know that the religion I practice is Islam, which I'm very proud of. So Ramadan is the month of fasting. And when we fast, we don't eat food. We don't drink water. We don't drink anything. We don't chew gum. Basically, nothing goes in your mouth all day. Like after you brush your teeth when you wake up, that's all. And it's the month to practice forgiveness, to practice how to love one another, to practice how to pray for one another, and so on. Basically, that's some of the reason why Muslims practice fasting and they respect Ramadan. With that being said, that means I've been doing this for honestly, I've been doing this since I was 7, 8, fasting. But however, there's times where, it's kind of tough. So we sneak a little something, and that's what I'm about to tell you. The time I got caught sneaking something when I should be fasting. And let me tell you something. Many of you know that I was not raised in America. I was born and raised in West Africa, Senegal. And I was raised by my grandparents, and they are strict. Okay, African parents do not play when it comes to fasting, when it comes to their religion. They do not play when it comes to you doing something that you should not be doing. So, ooh, I can't even drink water to clear that up. So before I tell the story, I just wanted to let you guys know. So I'm trying to make an attempt to post every single day of Ramadan, okay? I have several ideas that I'll be posting already, but I'm going to try my best to make it like a daily vlog or like a daily thing. Every day, basically, I'm going to post something on my YouTube channel. So I'm really excited about that. I hope you are too, and I hope you're ready. So if you're ready for that, please go ahead and tune in. It's going to be plenty of story times. It's going to be a lot of jokes. It's going to be a lot of pranks. It's going to be a lot of great things to help people get through this. And also, you're a part of my gang, so you have to help me get through this. You're my friend, right? Let me tell you. So it was this time, right? At the time I was in Africa. I was about 9 or 10 years old. I can't really remember, but I do remember the consequences though. But I was about 9 or 10 years old, and that day was day 10 of fasting, right? And I've been doing great. And usually when you're young, they try to tell you oh, you don't have to do it, or you could do it, but you could drink water, you could do this. But if you want to go full on, you can go full on. And once you say you want to go full on, you say you wanted to go full on. You know what I mean? And the thing about my family, let me say this. They are... I can't curse. I can't swear. Be careful. They are hilarious. Hilarious meaning if you're a sensitive person, you will not survive in my family. Okay? They are jokesters. They would jokes after jokes after jokes. So if you are sensitive, you cannot be a part of this family. People still tease me about this. That day I was supposed to do my hair. There was this lady that was supposed to braid my hair. Every time I'm about to get my hair braided and stuff, I get so excited and all that stuff. So I got up, I'm getting ready with my grandma, and she's like, "Oh, you sure you want to fast today? Are you doing fine? Blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Yeah, I got this. I've been doing it. I'm okay." She's like, "Okay, cool." So I go to this lady. She's supposed to be doing my hair, and she has younger kids, and these kids are not fasting. So that's the first thing I noticed when I go to her house. She was bathing me at her house, not her salon. So I walk into the house and I see these kids eating breakfast and shit, and I'm looking at them like, damn, really? At the time, and I was so young too, I'm looking at these kids, and when you're so hungry or you're so thirsty that somebody's eating, and you feel every single bite. That was me. Every single bite, every single gulp I was feeling, y'all. I was so hungry. Every single thing they were doing, and it was mad early. It was breakfast time. So I was like, yo, how you got a 10-year-old, you about to do their hair, they trying to fast, and you got your kids that are 13, 14, not fasting, sitting in front of my face. Just me and my grandma sitting down waiting for her to finish so she could start my hair. She turned around and asked me, "Oh, do you want to eat?" And my grandma was like, "Oh, she's fasting." The lady's like, "Really? You're fasting? I'm so proud of you. You're doing better than my kids, blah, 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 blah." And I'm just looking at her like I could choke you right now. I could choke you. Anyways, these kids finished eating and stuff, so she started doing my hair. And the whole time she's doing my hair, yo, I could tell you I was daydreaming about like eating, drinking, doing all this stuff, right? All right, but I was kind of calm. I kind of calmed down after a while. So she's doing my hair, and mind you, I'm hungry. I'm tired. My head hurts. It's hot because it's Africa, and she is tearing my head up. Like when I tell you, like I could feel every single braid. It was like she was braiding like underneath my scalp. Like it was crazy. For some reason, I just started crying, and I started crying because like I don't know if it was that I was hungry, because I really was, or because my head was hurting. Like I don't know which one it was. Honestly, it was probably a mixture of both. Like I was really like it was fucking me up. So she goes, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, it hurts and stuff. And my grandma was like, "Well, she never used to cry when she's doing her hair and stuff." I'm like, "Look, don't try me right now, grandma." Because I also started crying, and it was like around noon. She gave me a little break. So when I'm sitting down taking my little break, these kids started eating lunch and stuff. Mind you, my head, I'm like 3/4 done. Like it was like 85% finished. Okay, so these kids are sitting down eating lunch, and I'm just, yo, when I tell you, it was like, you know, when you smell food and to the point where you feel like you taste that shit, or when you're so hungry or you're thinking about something to the point where you feel like you tasting it. That was me. I was just sitting there like, dang. And I'm just looking at that. She finished my hair and everything, so we go home. We go home around like 6. Let's say we break the fast at like 8, right? So we go home around like 6 and stuff. And we're sitting down, and my grandma's just like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." You know what I mean? And a part of me is feeling so guilty because I already knew what I was going to go do. Feeling guilty. And I'm just hearing her like telling me how proud she is, how happy she is that I'm doing this, that, you know, a lot of people my age can't even do it, blah, blah, blah. She's saying all this stuff. I'm like, but the words ain't sticking though. It's going into one ear and getting out the next. Because I just wanted some water. I just wanted to bite on something. It did not matter what it was. I just needed something in my mouth to hold me for the next 2 hours. Okay? I bet a lot of Muslim people that have been fasting have stories similar. Don't play me. So she's saying all that stuff and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. She goes to her room. And we had like a maid, and she was in the kitchen too, because she was finished like preparing food and stuff. And you know, when someone is cooking, you go in the house and you just smell that good food and you just know it's waiting for you. It's the fact that I knew it was waiting for me, but I couldn't wait 2 hours extra before not eating. I couldn't do it. So I knew the meat wasn't in the kitchen, right? And I had my family in the living room and stuff. So I go to my room. I sit there for a little bit. My room is right there and the kitchen is like across, right? So I go to my room. I sit there for a little bit. I popped my door open, so I'm able to see the kitchen. I'm able to see what the hell is going on in there, right? I got up, I tiptoed, stuck my head out of my room to see if anyone was coming. Again, stuck my head out to see if anyone was coming from the living room, because again, my room, kitchen, living room, and then like outside and stuff. Stuck my head out that hallway to see if anybody was coming. Nobody. I was like, okay, I'm clear. You know, I got about 30 seconds to drink some water, take some crackers, and go to my room. Like, that's it. And then like, and nobody will know. Like, everyone would think I fast through the day, and that's it. That's that like the plan was perfect and everything. So then I go open the refrigerator so slow. You know, when you're like slow motion, we're opening the refrigerator, like you don't want really no one to like hear the squeaky noise or like the nothing. You don't want nobody to hear it. So I opened the refrigerator so slow. I took water, poured it out of a cup so slow, as quiet as I can, and just started going. I never drink water so fast in my entire life. I was done, took the cup, put it away, rinsed it, wiped it until it was completely dry. It was like I was like literally stealing at somebody's house. Wiped the cup till it was completely dry, put exactly where it was at, so it seemed like nobody had ever been in the freaking kitchen. This is why I got caught, because my ass wanted to be greedy, right? I could have just like tiptoed back out into my room, but no, she just had to get the damn cookies. She just had to get the cookies. I went into the biscuit jar, took a couple of 3 cookies, and while I thought I was done, like I made it, I turned around. It was my little cousin standing right there looking at me. He's like 1 year younger than me. He's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "What you mean what I'm doing?" He's like, "Why you got a little water stand right there?" I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about. You good?" He's like, "Why cookies in your hand though?" I'm like, "Mind your business. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh my God, you cheating? You cheating?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm not cheating. What are you talking about?" Mind you, I'm tight at it. I'm not stealing. What are you talking about? And I'm so scared. Like, my heart is beating. Well, I knew him. He's the biggest snitch you could ever know. Like, there's no tomorrow. So I'm over here begging him, like, "Please don't tell nobody." Blah, blah, blah. He's like, "Nah, I'm not going to tell nobody and stuff." And I was like, "Please, I'll do whatever you want." Blah, blah, blah. He was like, "Fine, I'm not going to tell nobody." This little, can't curse. This little bummy boy went and told my grandmother. The funny part is, my grandmother didn't tell me nothing. She didn't say shit to me. She was just like, okay, cool. So it comes to time to break fast, and I'm like, ugh, it was a long day. Like, I'm so hungry. She's just like, I'm like, I ain't eat all day. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. My cousin is just looking at me. My cousin is just looking at me like, damn, just stop. She's like, yeah, what do you want to break your fast with? She's like, you know, I'm so proud of you. Like, trying to put the guilt trip. And I did feel guilty. And I'm just looking at her like, I'm not about to give in. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not going to give in. So I'm just there, like, acting like I'm about to pass the hell out. Like, I'm about to just drop dead and die. And I'm just acting like, you know, I ain't eat nothing. I was good the whole day. I ain't cheat. I ain't do nothing. And she's just looking at me like, you dead ass think I'm stupid? She's looking at me like, you really think I'm stupid? You really think I'm stupid? Which I could tell by the way she was looking at me. It was like, and I'm just like, so we sitting down, everybody's eating, and like the whole family's there and everyone's eating. And apparently I'm the only one that didn't get the memo. And I'm just sitting there, my grandma's like, so you really fasted today? I'm like, yeah, I fasted. She was like, wow, you fasted through the whole day? I'm like, yeah. She's like you really fasted through the whole day. Like, you did it. You didn't drink water. You didn't eat. You didn't do nothing. You know, most kids do sneak and they do stuff behind their back. But you, you ain't do that. I'm just looking at her like, nope. No, I didn't. She's like, yep. No, you didn't. You're really good, right? I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, I'm Gucci. And the next thing you know, everyone's looking at each other laughing. And I'm just like, why are people laughing? Like, why are y'all laughing at the fact that I fasted today and I did well? Like, why is it so funny? My grandma's like, well, we know you cheated. Your cousin just told us what happened. And the humiliation, at least it wasn't an ass whooping, but the humiliation, oh my God. And it was worse than like an ass whooping or a punishment. It was worse because it was like, now I got to prove myself when I'm fasting for people to know, like, I'm not sneaking food. Obviously, I was way younger. I don't do that no more. Don't try to play me. But it's just crazy because, like, I really had to, like, work on proving myself and earning, like, her respect. I had to understand that, like, I won't do that anymore and stuff. It was tough, too. And I think that's one of the greatest lessons I've ever learned, which I'm so happy that I went through. I'm so happy my cousin did tell my grandma that I was sneaking food and stuff. Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to train myself to the point where, like, I don't feel it. Like, when I'm fasting, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel the need to do that. I understood the consequences. I understood, like, the disappointment my parents would have felt, or my grandma, or people that's around me that love me. And yeah, it was just different. So I definitely understood. So because of that, thank God that happened, because honestly, it was humiliating. It was embarrassing. It was tough, but it did taught me a lot. But anyways, that's the end of my story. So every day there's going to be new videos up here. So be ready. At 6 p.m. there will be new videos all the time during the month of Ramadan. I'm going to try my very, 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 very best to do this. It's about 30 days. So bear with me. If there's a day that I skip, just know that I'm dying. Okay? Ask me where I'm at. All right? Follow me on Instagram right here. Text me. Ask me where I'm at. Ask me what's going on. Okay? Talk to me, because I might need you. But anyways, I'm going to try to post every day new stuff, exciting things to keep you guys entertained. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and to hit the bell to notify you every time I post something new. Let's try to get this video at least 20 likes. You know, I'm not reaching. I'm still a small YouTuber, but let's try to get this video 20 likes. Thank you guys. Share this video with everyone and anyone you know. Happy Ramadan to all of my Muslim viewers. I love you guys. Pray for each other. Pray for this crazy world and support each other and help one another. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye. He tried to diss me and it don't fall.